Hello guys, hope you will be okay. Today the lecture is on equations of motion. As you know, we have three equations of motion. First equation of motion is Vf. V is for velocity and F for final. So Vf equal to Vi, the I is for initial velocity, plus at, a is for acceleration and t is for time. This is equation number first. The second equation is s equal to vit. Vi means initial velocity, t means time, plus half a t square. This is equation number second, while the third equation is 2as equal to vf square minus vi square. This is the third equation of motion. But today in this lecture I will discuss first equation of motion with detail, with graph, in a simple way. Is the graph for the first equation is Vf equal to Vi plus At. This is first equation. We are going to plot a graph for this equation. Is, let's suppose we have a body that has initial velocity. I mean the initial velocity of the body must not be equal to 0. There must have some initial velocity of the body. This is a graph, this is x-axis and this is y-axis, and this is the origin of the graph. And this graph is VT graph. VT graph means VT graph. VT graph means the graph is plotted between velocity and time. This is velocity on y-axis and this is time on x-axis. This is velocity time graph and the slope of this graph is acceleration. We will discuss later on this. Now we have a body that has some initial velocity. The initial velocity is not equal to 0. This is the initial velocity Vi, and start with common or with constant acceleration and reach up to this point, and this is the final velocity of the body. It covered this acceleration, it moves with this acceleration. Now is from the slope of VT graph, as I mentioned earlier that the slope of VT graph is acceleration. So slope is given is delta y by delta x. Delta y means change in y. As we take v on y, so change in y is equal to delta v, which is equal to delta v, and change in x is delta t. Is delta v is equal to vf minus vi, is the body initial velocity must be minus from the final velocity. As the slope is acceleration, so we put acceleration instead of slope, and this is equal to we put vf minus vi instead of delta v, and instead of delta t we put simply t. This is equation number first. Now by cross multiplication we have At is equal to vf minus vi. Now moving this to this side, so At, this will change the sign in Vi, which is equal to Vf. So in standard order or in general order or in specific order, this is written as Vf is equal to Vi plus At, and this is the proof of the equation from the given graph.